Good day, podcast community. Pete Kane here, Podcast Pete, and certified high performance coach. Weekly coffee with Pete. It's your chance to ask questions, show up. We've invited some experts to join us each week that hasn't really gotten some confirmations yet, but it's coming. It's coming. So Tuesday morning, you're going to hear coffee from Pete. Your chance to drop in, ask a few questions, learn, and then leave. We want to leverage your time. We want to be able to help you in your journey, whatever that journey is. Hopefully, it's to be a key person of influence and practice clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. All right. I'm just going to give you a couple questions that come up. I try to talk to people every single day. I do it on the porch and I make phone calls. If I can't get you, sometimes I'll leave you a message. Sometimes I'll text you, but I like to have meaningful conversations. Here's why. You learn a lot when you talk to people. We have used technology in the last few years to disconnect us to people. And that will lead you down a not so productive path. It did for me, and I'm sure it can for you. We get energy, we get all kinds of beautiful things with connections, with relationships. So here's what I hear. People say, why do I need to have a profile online? Can I just be who I am? Yeah, you can. But if you want to think global and you want, when people meet you and you build curiosity, you want them to go on a journey with you to know, like, and trust you and do business with you, then you got to build a business profile. You got to practice this. Hold on here. You got to practice this. Be a key person of influence. Practice Daniel Priestley's 7-11-4. Because if I meet you and I'm curious and you've built curiosity, you haven't thrown up on me. You've just built, hey, I generate leads, create cash flow, and build thriving communities. I say that in 5 seconds. Nobody says anything in return, like, how do you generate leads? I say nothing. I might ask you what you do. But after that, counter that opportunity that you run in and talk, meet somebody, they're going to look you up. They're going to look you up on Google, YouTube, AI. They're going to look you up. Because if you've done your job of building curiosity in your business and you're not throwing up on them, but you're building curiosity, they're going to go on a journey with you because they want to know, like, and trust you, possibly. And if you don't allow them to go on a journey with you, the journey is over. That means if you have a LinkedIn profile and a website and you're on the first page, you think, man, I have done my job. I hate to tell you, the world changed. You need a lot more content out there. Give people the opportunity to go on a journey with you. 4 is 7 hours, 11 buying signals, and 4 different platforms. That is the journey to create your demand. So if you create demand and you control your supply, meaning you deliver the highest quality because you're focused on a certain amount of what you do. Unlimited supply, no demand is bankruptcy. High demand, low supply is a thriving business. Scarcity will always prevail. So you have to have a business that creates demand. And the more demand you have, and we do it through key strategic partners, through podcasting, through a thriving community. We do it through our live events, through our virtual events, through our coffee time. We want to connect you to our community. We want to help you understand that the journey of 1,000 miles starts with your first piece of content. And that can be a podcast. That could be a website. That could be a video. We teach people to create content. The easiest way to do it is podcasting. It is absolutely the path to a brighter future, but you got to do it on purpose. You have to have a purpose. I had a friend, he was on my podcast, and he was telling me about a student of his, wanted to get into podcasting, hooked up with a basketball player, professional. I think he had already retired. And they did 3 podcasts, 900 a piece, 3 times 920. What is that? 2,700. Wow. 3. I've done over 400. And I could probably do 200 of them for that budget. So who's better? A first class 3-camera in a studio podcast that they quit after 3, or somebody's been doing it for 3.5 years and doing well over 400 of them, because our cost is low. Our value is high. We give people the opportunity to know, like, and trust me. I'm speaking about my profile. You may not like me. You may not even want to know me. And you may not trust me. That's your choice. But I'm going to give you everything out there so you can decide. And if you create massive demand and you have a limited, highest quality of supply, you have a winning business. So if you want to, I'm not going to make this long until we get people to ask questions. I just wanted to tell you that I'll be here every Tuesday. So if you want to go to petekane.me/connect and you connect with us, I have a free course. Okay, let me see if I can put it up here. Yeah, here we go. This is what we do for our youth. Let me see if I can put this up on the screen to give you something of value. Hold on here, Nelly. Let's see. Workshop. I need to clean this up. Yeah, hold on. All right, hold on here. I'm going to put it up on here. Yeah, I am. Here it is. Okay, here we go. So let me make this a little bigger so you can see it. Hold on here, Nelly. I love saying that. Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do here. Hold on, I got to think. Okay. The gift of learning. So those that watch this get a $300 digital high-performance mastery course, 12 sessions, $300. The gift of learning. You keep learning. When you understand the gift of learning, the gift of personal development, and you commit to getting better and you learn intentionally, because there's 12 sessions, 12 focal points: clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. Then the mastery is psychology, physiology, persuasion, purpose, mastery, and productivity. Notice it's twice, because the more productive you are, if you batch your time 3 days in one, you have got a brighter future. And the last one is have mindset of personal high performance growth. Okay. Now, when you hit the 7th, this is the magic. You get invited to a thriving community of 20 people, 10 business focused minds that are moving towards being a key person of influence, 5 of our wonderful veterans, which we want to give back because they've sacrificed their lives, their their families. For us, we want to give back to them. And then 5 of our future leaders, our youth. So go to pkane.me/youth. There is one up there. I think you can get it on the Connect one too. If you put the word Connect, just have to scroll down to find it. But use the word gift. My gift to you. A $300 course. Activate another gift, a thriving community of 20 people going through that live by a certified high performance coach like me. We can help you. We want to help you because the world is changing. And if you're not prepared for the AI change that's coming, you're going to fall through the cracks. Get on the train for a brighter future or get run over by the train because it's coming. Whether you want it or not, whether you think it's going to come or not, it's coming. It's already there. It's already, the train has left the track. No, the train has left the station. Jump on the train. All right. Show up next Tuesday. Have your questions, and I'll be glad to answer any question you have. And we'll have some leading experts to help answer any question you have too. I can talk to you about motivation and marketing and doing it in such a way that it'll simplify your life and you'll have a brighter future. But there's other expertise, and we want to bring podcasters that we feel bring you the best focused information you need to have a brighter future. I'm Pete Kane. Be bold, make a difference.